and to destroy, I can't.
What's on your arm, man?
The thief cometh not.
You can't take these crackers serious, man. And that don't piss us off. Because you soak away, you're going down, man. And the truth hurt you more. The truth hurt you. See,
you guys be paying
he trying to stop this word from going out because it hurts inside.
Motherfuckers know on camera. The dude got one arm.
Luke 20:21, bro. Luke 20:21. So read again.
Yeah, this is John 10:10. The thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill.
Right. So it says thief comes not, but to steal and to kill. So, see, that's the example of the so-called white man. The so-called white man is a thief.
I gotta make jokes on that motherfucker. That motherfucker had one arm.
Luke 20 verse. Wait,
the dude had one arm. That's that wounded warrior shit, man. Oh, come on, man. I was fucking jokes. I was like, yo, that dude got to beat off with his feet. You know what I'm saying?
He can't wipe his ass, man. He gotta use his left hand to wipe his ass, man.
You know you can't shake it. You know you can't shake his right hand there. He ain't got nothing there to shake. Yeah, you gotta give him a pound. No. Nigga can't even tie his shoes. He's talking shit.
Alright, let me bring this down. Bring it down. 21:15.
Luke chapter 21, verse 15. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom.
Right. The Lord say He gonna give us, his men, His servants, His prophets, a mouth and wisdom. That
which all your adversaries.
But our adversaries are enemies. Because no matter how much you people hate us, you can't resist from stop listening. If you don't like it, take your ass up the street, but you can't. So read again.
Luke chapter 22, verse 15. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom.
And we got that mouth and wisdom. Go ahead.
Which all your adversaries,
our enemies, go ahead,
shall not be able to gainsay nor resist.
Will not be able to gainsay or resist. Because you can't resist the truth. No matter how much they disagree, they can't walk up down the block. They're gonna keep their ass here and talking shit, because what we saying is the truth. Get 1 Corinthians 11 and 14. Because the main problem is the language we use. Okay. And it'll show you the ignorance, because you don't even understand what words means. And we come rough. Go ahead.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 14. Does not even nature itself teach?
2 Corinthians 11 and 4. 11 and 6. 11 and 6. Yeah. 2 Corinthians 11 and 6. I got it right here. But read it.
2 Corinthians 11 and 6. But though I be rude in speech.
Right, but though I be rude in speech. We come off in an aggressive manner. You know, we curse people out. We use offensive language.
Colorful metaphors. They call it colorful.
Right. Colorful metaphors. Man.
Yet not in knowledge.
Because whether they disagree with what we saying, guess what? They still would stand their ass here for an hour and listen. Because we got the truth. And it actually alone shows that what we saying is true. Because there's a ton of bugged out people in the city, but they never stop. They never stop and listen to these bug outs. But they stop and listen to us because what we saying is the truth.
But we have been thoroughly made manifest among you in all things.
That's right. What you got?
That was good.
All right, let's go back to destruction. Because America and let's go. America end is near. All right, America end is near. And the Lord, Heavenly Father, and His Son sent us out here to crash your party. And that's what you don't like. And the Most High ultimately going to crash your party by thermonuclear fire.
Yeah, bro. This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou the ears, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Right, speak in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
This is water.
Which I will put in their mouth.
And they spill on the Lord, right? Go ahead.
Behold, speak that.
Satan. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Behold, speak down the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in their mouth, saith the Lord.
Right. Lord says He's gonna put it in our mouth. Okay?
And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Right, they are faithful and true. Go ahead.
Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
Wait, the incredulity means the unbelief. You know, let not the unbelief of the people trouble you. Go ahead.
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
All the unfaithful shall die in unfaithfulness. Okay, get more shalom.
Behold, saith the Lord.
Because you have the chosen on the most side that chosen for salvation, and you have the insubordinate one that chosen for death. So, you know, all the unfaithful, which is the 2/3, the insubordinate ones, they're gonna die in unfaithfulness. Right?
Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
Most high gonna be plagues. Plagues. This is much more. Right?
The sword, famine, death, and destruction.
The sword, death, famine, and destruction. All right? Because now a lot of you don't understand what the word famine is. So we're gonna break it down to you. A famine is a food shortage. Like you have in Ethiopia, you have a famine down there. With them Ethiopians are so weak, they can't even slap a fly away from their cheek. Because there's no food and there's no water. But there's a shortage of food and water. And that's gonna happen after economic collapse. And they introduce martial law. And when martial law is introduced, your constitution is suspended. So now anything go. It's fair play.
For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works.
The earth is polluted by wickedness. So the Most High therefore have to cleanse this whole earth. And He's going to cleanse it by fire. Go ahead.
For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. But
but they wickedly exercise themselves. Because the so-called white man, he exercised his wicked liberties. Because the Most High is not doing nothing. So he exercises his wickedness. That's what we just read. Because sentence, let's go back to it. You know Ecclesiastes 8:11. Because being that the Most High is not, bringing judgment for their offense, they continue in their wickedness. So they exercise their wickedness. Because the Most High hasn't stepped in. 8:11.
It's Ecclesiastes 8:11. Because sentence is against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the hearts of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Right. So the Most High is not bringing judgment, they're exercising their wickedness. They're exercising themselves, passing more gay rights, allowing more, witchcraft and everything that's contrary to the Bible. Because the Most High haven't did anything. So let's go back.
behold,
I'm gonna go back to
for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and the righteous blood cry out unto me.
Right, the innocent and the righteous blood is the elect. All right? The Most High is the elect prayer. And we're crying unto the Most High to, you know, put a stop to this chaos. Because all of this is just chaos. There's no law and order, it's just chaos. That's why this place is known as Babylon the Great. It's full of chaos. Right?
And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them.
Right?
Behold, my people is led. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter.
Right, my people is led as the flock to the slaughter, and that begins with, you know, the men that claiming to be leaders of Israel. You know, camp leaders. And I'll give you a couple of names. Nate, you know, General Toso Chicken, Zabak the Stumbling Block, you know, and the rest of these guys. They leaving the Lord's people to, you know, to the slaughter, because they're not preparing them to what's getting ready to come. So they leaving them to the slaughter. And now our job and our service is to prepare Israel to the Most High. Go ahead.
But I will, okay, it says, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before.
Wait, the Most High gonna smite Egypt because America is spiritually Egypt. You don't believe me? Look on the back of your dollar. You know, what's a pyramid doing in the back of the American dollar? That's why one of the main sightseeing in Manhattan is you got the Empire State Building, which is an Egyptian obelisk. Because America is spiritually Egypt. Go ahead.
And will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations of it shall be smitten with the plagues and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it.
There's you know, so the Most High will bring punishment. They're gonna take off his spiritual belt, and, you know, and whip America ass. We're gonna whip America to death. You got a precept here.
This is 2nd Ezra 8 and 50. This is 2nd Ezra 8 and 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
Right, it says many great miseries. So, you know, when somebody's miserable, that means they're outside their comfortability. You know, because right now they're comfortable, right now everything's convenient. They can go to the supermarket, they go to 7-Eleven that's open 24/7, they can buy them a 6-pack. You know, everything's convenient, so they live comfortable. They're able to go to work the next day and get their check that Friday and pay their bills Saturday. So they're comfortable. But the Most High is gonna bring miseries where they won't be able to do these things no more. Go ahead.
This is back in 2nd Ezra 8 and 2nd Ezra 15 and 13. They that till the ground shall mourn for the seed, for that seed shall fail through the blasting of hell, and with fearful consolation, woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
Right?
For the sword and that
we're reading out the scriptures, you know, and all we reading is destruction. You know, so I don't understand when people get all this love and happiness. What we reading is all destruction. And the Most High is angry. But the people have a misconception like Heavenly Father is just in a good mood. And the Most High is in a good mood. He's just okay with everything that's going on. Go ahead, bro.
For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up to fight against another, swords in their hand. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another.
Sedition means an uprising against the government. It's going to come to a point where they're going to lose that comfortability. They got people that don't have